Let's talk about an area of insurance policies that is oftentimes really confusing for students. Hopefully this will add some clarity for you. Values included in the insured's estate. The death benefit or face amount of a life insurance policy may be included in the insured's taxable estate at death and is subject to the federal estate tax in the following situations. Incidents of ownership, meaning if you die, and at the time you die, you have a life insurance policy that you own in your name, that is an asset of your estate. Death benefit is still going to pay out tax-free to the beneficiary, but they have to include it in the list of all of the assets that are owned by you at the time of your death in order to figure out how big is your estate, and are there going to be special estate taxes and or inheritance taxes that are due. That's all it means. The beneficiary will still get the death benefit paid to them tax-free. It's just talking about, is your estate going to have to pay any taxation because the asset, the death benefit, the face amount of the policy is included as part of your estate if it's owned in your name. Incidents of ownership. The estate as beneficiary, if the insured's estate is the designated beneficiary at the time of death, the entire face amount of the policy will be included in the insured's taxable estate because they actually name the estate as the beneficiary. So certainly it's an asset of your estate because your estate is named as the beneficiary. So basically, similar kind of thing. The face amount of the policy is an asset that's going to be added to the list, and the IRS just totals up all the assets that you own the time you die in order to figure out what kind of taxes may or may not be due. And then the transfer of ownership. If an insured as the policy owner assigns or transfers the ownership of the policy or makes a gift of a life insurance policy within 3 years of them actually dying, the entire face amount of the policy is going to be included in your taxable estate because the IRS says you were contemplating your death and trying to get assets out of your name to lower down your estate bill, and you happen to die within 3 years of doing that. This policy is still going to be included as an asset owned by your estate. It's going on the list.